Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here today with Mario Caputi, who is in charge of the unit on leadership and soft skills, plus communication and public speaking, inside our specializing master project management in construction works. And we are here today with him to know something about the contents of this unit.
Thank you, Giovanni, for your invitation. I'm very pleased to have accepted this opportunity. And I think it's also very courageous. I don't know if courageous is the right word in English, but you are very, very innovative, because as I see from other experiences within Polytechnico, but also outside Polytechnico, there are a lot of engineers and that come out of the university, and also after 1, 2, or 3 years of their young career, that still don't know what soft skill means, you know? So it's not that they have followed courses and classes about soft skills, but they don't know what does it mean. And the point that we are making, and we will make in the section, in the module, is that soft skill is required if you want to go up in your career. A very good manager that is not able to master soft skills will not become a good manager, or will not make his career. And there is a nice thing that I always repeat in my master degree, in the manager degrees, is a famous Italian politician that said, that answered to one question, like the question you said now, you posed now. What do you do well in your life? And this politician is still existing. He says, I'm able to talk and talk and talk, but I don't say anything. You know, I'm able to talk without saying anything. So what are soft skills? Is to be able to sell what practically you can do. You can have a lot of technical skills, and you can master structural engineering or mathematics or whatever, but if you don't sell it, then it's useless. In this module, we will touch some of the basic soft skills. Of course, there are plenty of material. If you Google, or if you go to other classes in university, you can do a lot of classes and spend a lot of time about it. But in a very condensed way, we will show what soft skills are. And we start from communication. Communication means I say something, but which is encoded in my language, and you, Giovanni, shall decode what I say. And not always is the same, you know. You understand, or you may understand something which I didn't meant. And from that starts the whole problem of working, of communicating with people, social intelligence, and so on. So we start from communication, and then we go to the other soft skills like leadership. What is the major difference between a manager and a leader? Then we do some test, personal test, this kind of attitudinal test that they do, the company do for the top, or to say the most promising candidates for promotion. So we do a test on leadership, we do test on conflict management, we do test on motivation, and then we also teach how to give feedback. For example, a positive feedback is when I say to you, I'm happy for what you have done, without mixing a positive feedback with words like, but you should have done also this, or mixing a negative and a positive feedback. I don't know if you want to make some other questions, go into more detail on.
No, I think you just made a very good introduction to this unit, and I was while you were talking, I was thinking that these kind of topics are very important to let's say everybody, also to figure that are technical to people who just deal with technical subjects, but most of all to professionals who started in a technical field, like our students who are basically civil engineers or architects, but aim to get also a more economic and project management skills in their careers, because a project manager, first of all, needs to deal with people, needs to understand that the stakeholders involved in any projects are many, are varied. Each one of them has his or her own goals. And so a project manager is the one person who is able to put all these other people dealing in a project together, so that every one of them at the end is satisfied with the final outcome. And so I guess these topics that you talked about are particularly relevant to those who are embarking in this new career as junior project managers.
Exactly. And when you say that the project manager have to deal and communicate with the counterparts, this is the key, because in the second part of the module, we will do some practical exercise on public speaking. And you imagine public speaking means that you have a microphone in front of you, or you have an audience in front of you. And if you don't know how to do, then you are blocked. And then people say, how can you be a leader? How can you be a project manager if you are not able to talk? So we will also do some sort of practical exercise. We hope that COVID will be over, so that the teacher can come in the premises after Polytechnico with a video camera, and everybody of your of your student will have to talk in front of the video camera, and then they will have to assess how effective they see. This is a very, very interesting exercise that you can do in a room in the school. You can make a lot of mistakes in the school in order to learn. But in order to be ready when you then have to talk in front of your boss, your manager, and you have to sell your idea.
Thank you very much, Mario. And of course, I'm looking forward to having you in the next edition of the Specializing Master.
Thank you to you, and we look forward to meet all the students this year.
Bye.
Bye-bye.